Hi everybody, welcome to another solo Let's Play, and as you can see, it's Alex Kidd in Miracle World. So this is Alex Kidd, Sega's original mascot, and now we're starting it. Okay, so this is a special little Let's Play I'm doing. I might not do more than just this one episode. I'm just gonna play for as far as I can get into the game. And if you know anything about Alex Kidd, the number one thing that everybody probably should know about Alex Kidd is that, of course, this guy was Sega's mascot before Sonic the Hedgehog. This game came out on the Sega Master System. I think it says 1987 in the title screen, but of course, not only am I playing the European PAL version of this, I'm actually playing this on the Wii. And I have a special reason for doing this little Let's Play where I'm playing it, because this game, actually the entire Alex Kidd series, I have a special connection with, not because I didn't actually play any of these. I didn't, as a kid, I didn't have a Sega Master System. I didn't know anybody who had a Sega Master System. I knew it existed. I think I've seen, I think I have a magazine that advertised the Sega Master System 2, which ironically had this game as a build-in. But I didn't know anybody who actually owned it. So, but back in 2012, I did a review of the entire Alex Kidd game series. And it's a review that I'm both simultaneously very proud of. It's one of those videos from that era that still holds up surprisingly well. But it was also kind of important for me because it was really my first proper video review. You know, I had done game review videos before that. I tend not to do a lot of game review videos anymore, and the main reason is that it's just more fun to either do them as a Let's Play, or I like doing those kind of, by the way, these skull blocks kill me if I punch them, so that's why I'm not doing that. I'm trying to get this frog. Oh shit, okay. So, because I enjoy Let's Playing these games way more than I enjoy reviewing them. And if I'm gonna do a review, I much rather do I much rather just you know, do like an entire series while I'm at it, which I don't have big plans right now, but I might still do at some point. By the way, I'm gonna go into the shop. I talked all over that first level. Oh yeah, I can get the motorcycle. Okay, time to let her rip. Yeah, so I did a review video of the Alex Kidd game series, and I reviewed all five. I don't remember how many games there are in the Alex Kidd series right now off the top of my head. I recorded the sound quality in that review is really terrible because I recorded with my headset mic at the time. Rather, I didn't have the stand microphone that I'm using right now. Mostly because, and I did that review with an emulator, the Fusion Sega emulator, not this one I'm doing on the Wii. And if it looks like the game's running a little slow. Here's the first boss. So, rock, paper, scissors is kind of this game's thing. And I used to think there was honestly like an algorithm or something to figure this out, but nope, literally all you have to do, you gotta pick stone or rock the first time, and scissors the second time. You beat him every time. In this one, you have to wait for the music to stop. You can't fast forward it like you could in Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle. Is it the one that's on the Mega Drive? That's the only one of these games that I actually played as a child. But anyway, so the reason I'm doing this Let's Play is that even though I'm really relatively pretty proud of that game, or not that game, that video, it's also a video I do have slightly mixed feelings about. By the way, that's an origini rice ball that he's munching on. I'm worried about getting these question mark things because they may have the Grim Reaper. You might have seen me jump over the purple blocks, because those always have, if you step on them, you get the Grim Reaper. So let's see what's in here. Oh, good, it was an extra life. Okay. But some of them just randomly have the Grim Reaper, and he's gonna come at me and kill me, and I don't think there's any way to avoid it. If you manage to get him off screen, you might be able to survive. Here's an iconic Alex Kidd enemy. It's this octopus. I didn't stay in front of him long enough to see, but he spits out ink. So I have slightly mixed feelings about that review video, even though I'm proud of it because it was the first proper video review I ever did. It's one of those videos, and I have this problem with a few of my review videos, that I think I honestly come off way too negative towards this game because the whole premise of the video, and the reason I was even talking about it, was because Alex Kidd, of course, Sega's kind of forgotten or abandoned mascot. And the reason, of course, they got abandoned was because he was nowhere near as popular as Mario. That wasn't a surprise, since the Master System was nowhere near as popular as the NES. People keep telling me, yes, Sega was very big in Europe. I do remember the Mega Drive being big, but Master System was a little too due before my time, and anybody who I knew who played video games had an NES, so... I'm not calling them liars, I'm just saying, I have never met in my life one person that has a Sega Master System, although I've seen one in a used game shop around here, and I've seen used Master System games kind of make the rounds occasionally. So anyway, what I'm slowly building up to here is that, as we're really far into the game already, is that this level is actually very much like one of the early levels in the Mega Drive game. Is that I think in the review I came off way too negative towards this game because the thing is, I actually think this is a really fun game. I actually did enjoy playing it. I played this quite a lot in Glasgow, which is when I got the initial idea, and then I only once I moved back to Finland, that's when I finally did the review. Luckily and thank God, we got the obligatory "I'm a European" talk out of the way. Not American, despite the accent, talk out of the way. There's a scorpion there. Yeah. And you might have noticed that I do think this is bullshit. This game has the you get hit once, you die mechanic. Do I have any power-ups? No, I don't. Yeah. I forgot, you don't do that in this game. In the Mega Drive game, you can punch those blue balls and they fly off. Oh, this old guy gives me the pedicopter. It's P-E-T-I, just in case. Petty-copter. Oh, this is weird. This is all you have to play quite a far into the game to get the backstory. So King Yankin has taken over the kingdom, and Alice is the prince of the kingdom. And in this part, I have the pedicopter, so it's, it has pedals, so that's where it comes. Which doesn't make sense. It should be pedicopter then, but it does sound awful. Anyway you slice it. I made fun of that in the review. But yeah, because the whole premise of the review was that I was talking about why these games weren't as popular as Mario, and I think it's very obvious why they weren't as popular as Mario, but these are actually fun games, and I feel bad that I kind of come off really, really negative, especially like these traditional platformer ones, because, what the hell, I love traditional 2D platformers. I think that's pretty obvious. If you've been watching on the second channel, by the way, I played the Castlevanias. I'm an old fart. I like 2D platformers, and I like point and click. I like all adventure games, not just point and click. I like all adventure games. And those games just aren't really made anymore. Some are made, but they are a dead genre, mostly. Hate to say it. And this genre too, like traditional 2D platformers, 2.5D platformers just are not the same thing anymore because they're too easy. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I'm excited if they make a new Donkey Kong. I'll definitely play the shit out of it. If they make a new Super Mario Brothers U. No, sorry, Super Mario. Oh god! Yeah, okay, this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't have rings. No, this is what happens if you hit the pedicopter, but luckily I was already at the end of the level. Oh, let's see what else I can buy. Yeah, I'm having a bit of a Zelda problem now, I have way more money than I need. Okay, I'm gonna take the pedicopter and I'm gonna get this extra life as well. I haven't died too many times. But Because but I want to stress, like, the only reason I kind of came off so negative in the review was because I was comparing it to Mario, and I think that's not fair, and I think it's also doing a disservice, because this game is actually very inventive, and did a lot of things, like you have the shops, you have a kind of big overworld, there's a much more of an adventure feel. Whereas Mario, I will admit, is more of like a pure game, that there's not a lot of bullshit. And even like something like Super Mario Brothers 3, which is, by the way, my favorite 2D Mario, even though there isn't like a map and a world map, and you can go to the mushroom huts and you can buy items and you can carry items, like it's not the same thing as this. It's quite different, and honestly, I do feel bad. Like, you know, I don't think Sega necessarily needs to bring back Alex Kidd. Like, oh god, yeah, I forgot about the ox. Okay. Although he's not very hard. I just keep punching him in the face. Another fight with an ox is the one in Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's actually one of my favorites, even though it's really disgusting. Prince Alex of Radaxian. Yeah, so we're on the world of Radaxian. So, my only real experience with Alex Kidd is Alex Kidd and the Enchanted... I keep calling it the Enchanted Castle, but that might be the Mickey Mouse game on the Mega Drive, and I keep confusing it. I like that game too. That game is one of my favorites. They really need to release that game in some form, because it's one of the... I honestly think it's the best Mickey Mouse game there is. I have it on an emulator, and I could... Oh yeah, many moons ago... Oh god, let's see if there's a Grim Reaper. No, it was a ring. Okay. I'm always paranoid, because I managed to get a Grim Reaper once from one of those question mark blocks. I think it's usually like the one at the end of the first level is the one that has it. Oh yeah, and we get the... Scissorhead is the boss in this level. And if you're curious, I've gotten pretty far in this game when I played it on the emulators a long time ago. Oh yeah, and if I already told you about it. So the power-ups are a little... you do get them, but they're a little harder to get. Oh yeah, I can't kill the fire guy. Oh god. Oof. The jump mechanics are a little bit weird. Yep. Okay, I'm really, really worried about... Oh, there he was! Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, so you saw the little guy, that's the Grim Reaper, and there's a skull block. If I step on... a pink skull block. If I step on that, that also brings the Grim Reaper. I don't think he's technically the Reaper because he doesn't have a scythe, but he's some kind of an angel of death. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, but I think this is a fun game. It's a really, really cute game. Look at the most benign-looking enemy ever, and that's the kind of bullshit that gets you. Ooh, extra life. Okay, gotta get those extra lives whenever you can. This game is really hard, though. I know I'm making this game look much easier than it is, I think, because I haven't died in a while, but... Yeah, there's nothing with this game. There's not even, like... I don't think there is a level skip code. I didn't look it up. But I don't think there is. Okay, it's scissors and paper this time. Yeah, it was stone with stone head. But strangely, you don't use paper against paper head. So scissors first, then paper. I don't like the look of this guy. It reminds me of a snail. Not that I have anything against snails, but he looks disgusting. And I remember this Yunkin Po business too. In the Mega Drive one, I do like that one. I like all the Alex Kidd games, which are... Even the one that I shat on, which was the Miracle Ball one. I like all of these traditional side-scroller ones. I did not like the BMX Challenge, and I did not like the Adventure Game one. Yeah, so the Adventure Game one. But also, to be fair, that game was not an actual Alex Kidd game. I think it was another game... in Japan altogether, and they just slapped Alex on the cover. Okay, this ball makes little mini Alexes, and I can use that against the boss, which is the bear in this level. I always get the motorcycle here, but I think it's actually not very good. Yeah, lost it immediately. Oh boy. Yeah. There's no jump button in this. There's actually, like, momentum a little bit. I haven't played a lot of Master System games, I'm gonna be honest. I think I played, not Adventure Island, but the game that was made by the Adventure Island people that was on the Master System, and which plays exactly like Adventure Island. And I played Fantasy Zone. I've reviewed Fantasy Zone as part of the old, yeah, that's the thing, like, I used to make reviews. Oh, I think it was like part of the Wii Shop reviews because I also have that on the Wii. Ooh. Ooh. I forget the names. Like the names are really. High Tech World was the adventure game. So, oh god. But you can't blame me for getting those names all mixed up because they do all sound the same. It's always something world. Okay. Now let's get in the, oh, shit. Oh yeah, I really would have needed the, oh god, what's in here? I really want the ring. And then it's, of course, it's gonna be, oh, it's the Reaper. It's the Reaper. Oh! Okay, here's the bear. Okay, this is gonna make this fight, like, super easy. Now all I gotta do is worry about the monkey not hitting me. Ha! Sucker! Oh, I'm on a boat! Oh yeah, they totally like, oh, Jesus. Oh, I can fire. But it doesn't matter now because I lost the boat. Fuck. This is the Reaper. It's the Reaper. Oh no, I don't move fast enough. No, leave me alone! Holy shit! You know, as a kid, I used to feel like the water levels in Mario were a little bit intense, but they got nothing on this. Death is on my trail. Oh my god, that was too close. Wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Please give me the pedicopter. I really need the pedicopter. I feel terrible every time I say it, too. It's like, well, what's this b-ball? Oh, what's this b-ball? Oh, is this the one with the storm clouds? I think this is actually, yeah, this might be one of my least favorite levels. But yeah, it beat Mario. This is another area where it beat Mario. It had a flight power-up. Oh yeah, these things. I fucking hate these things. I don't think I can... Yeah, no, you can't shoot the clouds. Okay, I gotta be careful not to hit... Like, the way you lose the pedicopter is if you touch the ceiling of any of these stone parts. And that's why at the end of the level they have that little nook. Yeah, this is all timing. Oof. Ugh, yucky brown water. I'm wondering if I have too many extra lives, so that's why the game's now not giving me any. Let's check. Oh yes, I got the ring. Oh, I could have flown over it. Yeah, but there's like... This game is really hard because you can only get hit by an enemy once and then you die. It's a mechanic I really, really am not a fan of. Is this... Oh yeah, this is Paperhead already. Oh god, he looks bad. He looks pretty bad too. Okay, so rock and scissors is what you use against him. Oh, it's already defaulted to rock. Good. And then, scissors for the second round. And yeah, you can game over on this too, like, which is, I think, is bullshit. Although I should have probably guessed that this is like a little, you know, a kid's game. Like, it probably wouldn't have made this like too impossible, but they really did make this really challenging, like even more challenging than Mario. Mario gives you a lot of leeway, to be fair. What? Oh, I should have had scissors. I fucked that up. I think I'm gonna die now. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. The one thing I said about this boss is that... Oh god. Well, I might as well keep it on scissors. There's no point changing it now. Unless he plays rock again, then I'm just fucked. Okay, that was on me. I done goofed. Okay, now I gotta remember. Rock first, then scissors. Rock first, then scissors. Wasted a life on that. Man, this is embarrassing. Oh no! Oof. I hit the D-pad, not intending to. What? Oh no. Did I break the sequence? I might as well keep it on rock then. Oh my god, I broke the game. We're gonna have to restart. Okay, I guess now I'll just do scissors. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Yeah, I lost again. Okay. Let's do rock again. I like how his color isn't done changing when we come back here. Oh boy. I don't know what to do now. I thought after I checked this in a walkthrough and it worked the first time that all you have to do is get it right. And you do have to get it right, but you gotta get it right the first time. Oh, jeez. He's not gonna do rock now. Scissors or... Jeez, let's do scissors. Okay, just did paper. I can do paper again. And do rock. Rock, paper, scissors strategy. You know, they made Pokemon based on this. No, fuck you. Nah, I'm gonna be rock again. Unless he can predict. Oh no, I beat him. Yes, okay, good. Yeah. So I like this game. I do think it's a little badly designed in some places. Okay, here we are in the castle already. Oh no! Yo, Jesus, forgot about that. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten this far in the game. Ah, Jesus. Oh no, come on. Yeah, and the other thing is like, Alex Kidd in Shinobi World was the final game in the series. I don't want to go down there with the fire. Okay, I didn't have to. Good. Wait, do I have the ring now? Yes. Okay. This'll make things easier. So, what I was getting at was, whoa. Okay. So yeah, like, this game, of course, is nowhere near as good as Mario. I will fully concede that, but honestly, you know, it's not a bad game. So that's why I feel so bad about, like, that I came down so hard on it. I think the Miracle Ball one, like, the most biggest bullshit part is that you can't, like, just punch enemies, that you have to get the power up in order to even do damage. Which, you know, when something like is like a core game mechanic, and that was kind of, I think I even have a few comments on that video, or had a long time ago, that where I was talking about that that one of the problems with Alex Kidd as a series is the fact that they just weren't consistent with it, that they just kept doing, like, you know, I do think it's okay for game series to be, like, experimental. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Like, I think it's okay for game series to be experimental and trying different things. But if there's, like, no consistency, then people don't really want to play that. And I think that's the problem with Sega. It just did too much too quickly. And they kind of watered down the whole idea of the series, in my view, by doing that. So, oh shit, there's so many Reapers. I keep calling them, whoa! Well, I don't remember this. What is this? Can I, okay. What is this? What? I've never been... wow. I don't know what this is. Am I supposed to free this guy? Or is this just literally nothing? Oh! Oof. Yeah, now we're in the part of the game where I don't know what to do. The beginning was easy compared to a lot. Yep. I think one of the big problems with this series is also that Alex is a little bit generic. I do have to be honest. Like, he's not like a brilliantly designed character or anything. Yeah. So there are problems with the Alex Kidd series and the franchise. The franchise, it's a franchise that just has really like bad branding, in my opinion. Like it has really no identity. Like a lot of the boss enemies are a bit bland. Like they literally only brought that scorpion. No, not that scorpion. Well, they did bring back the scorpion actually. So, but they didn't like. And then the octopus. That's it. Like, you don't have like iconic Alex Kidd villains and bad guys and anything. The only iconic and consistent thing throughout most of these games. Oh, not again. Fuck. Yeah, when he says that he's the third one, that reminds me of the. It reminds me of the the rats in Earthbound. How they all keep saying that there's 5 of them and he's the middle one. Oh no. Okay. Well, he's not gonna do rock again. I can never decide when I get a tie. Like, should I just stay on rock? By the way, this is not how I play rock paper scissors in real life. Rock paper scissors in real life for me. Well, fuck you. I'm not gonna play paper again. I keep telling myself that, and then he's gonna play paper again, isn't he? He did. Fuck you. This might be where we game over, so... Ah, damn it. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. But what I was getting at is, like... So I don't think, like, Alex Kidd was a particularly well-thought-out series, but... I like these games. I think they're okay. You gotta start somewhere. But, yeah, Sonic is a way better series overall. So is Mario. You can keep changing it. That's weird. He did rock. I'll do rock now. I'll just copy him. Let's see if that works. I did rock again. Okay. I'll just do rock again. Yeah. So let me know in the comments if you want to see me play that Alex Kidd, the Mega Drive title, on the Sega Genesis title, whatever it's called. I think it's called. I do think it has the word enchanted in the title, but I can't get my. Yeah, I can't remember any of the titles. Is it the Alex Kidd and the Magic Stars? It's something like that. That's the title of the second game, and it was kind of weird because it was actually released for arcades, and then they made a port of it for the Let's just doing rock now. Fuck you. And I'll do paper, and he'll do scissors, and I'll lose it. I should have read that walkthrough better, clearly. Yeah, that's just what I thought. I thought you had to fight these guys. Okay, I gotta hit him on the head. What is this, Castlevania? Oh yeah, another origini from my collection. So I think I've actually gotten past this part. Is this the other guy in a plane? Am I thinking of a different game? Oh, there's another shop. Yeah, I didn't have shops in the Mega Drive game. In that one, you had to play the rock, paper, scissors to actually win items. I still haven't used my B-ball, so I should probably buy an A-ball. Okay, I'm curious. Let's just check out what the B-ball does, because I have no clue. Oh, I think the stab makes me float. Oh, it's a force field. Okay. Oh, here it comes. Oh, that was a short level. Not much of a level. Okay, so it doesn't matter what I do. I'll do... Okay, the thing I used to do when I was playing this game blind for the first time, I used to just try the first thing that they were. But wait, it was scissors the first time, wasn't it? So it's probably not going to be scissors this time. It was scissors. Is he going to do scissors? I'm going to stick with scissors. Fuck him. Does he look different from before? I think he does. Are you... Okay, now I'll just switch to stone and he'll go paper and I'll lose. Yeah. I'm surprised I got this far. I thought I would game over much sooner because I was doing a little test recording, and now he's not gonna do that, so I'll do paper. That was... because I managed to kill myself like on the 3rd level when I was doing a little test recording session, but yeah. I've gotten much further than I thought I would. What? I never know what to do in these tie situations. Should I just stay on the one that I am? Yeah. These parts are a little dumb, I have to say. And then you have to... There is one boss fight, I think, in the Enchanted Castle one. Enchanted Fortress. Enchanted whatever. That is, it's when you get into the pyramids. And I like that one. I think it has cute graphics. I think it's cute. I think the enemies are cute. It's a cute game. I think people should give it a chance. I would say it's one of my favorite Mega Drive games, actually. It's not, like, excellent. Like, that's the thing. Like, not every game has to be, like, the peak of achievements. It's what... I like playing Mario is Missing on the NES. Like, not even the good version of that game. I actually like it. Are you... What is this... What is this fresh hell that I am stuck in playing rock, paper, scissors with this asshole? God damn it. Come on. Beat me. Come on, kill me. Do it now. Come on, play rock. Come on, do it now. Oh my god. He's not gonna do it 3 times in a row. And then he's gonna do it 3 times in a row, isn't he? Finally, god damn it. Oh. Yeah, I was praising this game before. Now we kind of lost. But that was when it was still a game. Okay, now I lost. Please let that be a game over so we can end. I don't know how many extra lives I got. Yeah, no. I want to see if I can beat this guy, but yeah. I was saying also, like, you know, I don't think necessarily it would have been a good idea to make a complete rip-off of Mario, and that wasn't Sega's intention. Like, I gotta give them credit for that, because there were a lot of Mario rip-offs. And actually, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the Great Gianna Sisters, because the story is, and I thought for many years as well, that the reason the Great Gianna Sisters, which was a blatant Mario ripoff for the Commodore 64, that it got pulled because Nintendo sued. But actually, no, Nintendo didn't sue. They just let the company know that, hey, you know, this is pretty blatant copyright infringement, and they just took it down themselves. And I like that. I like that. People usually give Nintendo a hard time, and they have been hard on other companies. But I like that companies just can just talk things out, that they don't have to. It feels like these days, if anybody has any problems, they immediately just sue. You know, there's no option. Oh my god, what is this? What is this madness? I'm gonna stick with rock. So that was a more innocent time when, you know, companies managed to settle their differences and they didn't have to go to court over years and years over the rights of Duke Nukem, which is kind of what we're at right now. Was that the game over now? Yes, that was the game over. That was my score. That's a very Mario-esque font, though. I like this opening. I think it's cute. I think it's very comic book. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the final boss, like an Oni demon. Well, anyway, this is the demo I'm not playing. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see me play more Alex Kidd games, but I'm planning to do a Mario Let's Play next. But, hey, drop a comment. Tell me what you think. So, see you on the next one. Bye!